was not rotating. Okay, we are live. Today we are live with Sam Barlow and Annapurna Interactive's Telling Lies, which was a game that came out exactly a month ago, 28th of April. I got a promo copy of this game, as usual, ethics statement, but as also usual, all opinions are my own. Because you know me, we like you with interactive story games. So we were talking about full motion video games on the Diavecchi Discord channel. Just checking I am actually live, and hopefully I'm not getting drowned out by my intro music today. So, hello! We are, yes, so, sorry, my TV remote is being awkward as usual. So we were talking about full motion video games, and Telling Lies was brought up, and I was like, I have that to stream. So I thought I would stream it today, and as luck happens, it also came up on my True Achievements Warships board. Not that I've really had a look at how the game plays, but I'm fairly certain that there's no penalties, so let's just go for it and see if we can sink a battleship. Thank you for the host, Dopey. And yeah, so Sam Barlow also did her story, which was, I think, out on Steam, but I got it on iOS. Hi, Dan. Yes, Warboats. Sadly, War Games is a broken game and therefore is not included in this competition. But this is a... it's got my avatar in it. Ooh, whoa, thank you for all the auto-hosts there. So let's start with options. Oh, right, okay. So they're all the options we have. Whoa, whole blathering of auto-hosts. So yes, Annapurna Interactive. I believe they've published some other stuff. But yeah, it's a Sam Barlow game. Telling Lies. With Drowning Mermaid. Oh, that's this game studio, obviously. Directed Sam Barlow. Either which way. Yes, I shall story you. If it plays anything like her story, you go down a rabbit hole. Ironically, that's the achievement I need to get. Of videos to find out what's happening. So I'm guessing in this, some people are telling lies. And you get to interact with the computer. Okay, so how are we on me level and game music level? Because I'm thinking it might be a little loud and I might need to adjust it. And I don't have a button for that. Game is a bit loud. Okay. I'm good. Okay, cool. Right, I'm just going to have to get up because the controls are over there, so bear with me one moment. Okay, so hopefully that'll be better. So, we are apparently searching love. Let's start with love.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
Okay. That's a good
I like
start.
girls with nice smiles.
Of course you do. You're one of those guys.
Nice smiles.
Yeah, now you just sound like a creepy serial killer.
Well,
Ah! Oh, hang on a minute. Alright, so Can I go backwards? Use the right stick to scrub forwards or backwards. Okay. I suppose I should just let this play out first.
Well, the psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes and everything.
Cool, so hopefully that's a better level now, me versus the game. I need to get a better mic sorted out, I think, eventually. Okay, dude, you're just sitting there.
I am going to decorate an apartment.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we watched the whole video. I'm going back. I want to click on Nice Smiles. Just because he said it so creepily. That looks like him.
I smile because I like them, and I laugh because they're funny.
Okay.
No, it's real.
There's a fly in the background there. Okay.
No. Have you slept with anyone?
Okay. Who is he talking to?
Don't. Bye.
The audio's out of sync? I don't know. Is the audio out of sync? I hadn't noticed.
Have you slept with anyone? No.
Ah, that's the other side of that. Okay. It's not out of sync here, so maybe refresh the stream.
But we both lied about Paul. That's Mama, I gotta go.
Alright, I'm gonna bookmark that and search Paul. Two matches, okay. Oops.
Paul. Yeah. Well, Paul was a bad man.
It doesn't look out of sync to me. That's weird. That it's out of sync for you. I would try refreshing, but if I'm in sync, that's
Okay.
just really odd.
No, it's fine. You know, you take care, Laura. Okay.
Okay, we've got Paul as a bad man. Who's Laura?
Hey, Laura. Yeah, I heard you came to help my two girls, so I really appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, well, okay, we both have important jobs, Laura. That's our life now, okay?
Okay. Is this the same dude who was talking about smiles? I think it is. There was one that was going to decorate the apartment. I mean, there's a delay on the stream by a few seconds from what I'm seeing to...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry might be a good word to search.
Hey. We can make this work.
Okay, now I need to turn my TV up a little bit. The intro music was really loud, but this dude has a quietish voice. Okay. What's he doing? Oh, there's a kiss. Right. Sorry's always good. Nope. Oh, hello. What have we got? Ooh. Voila, here's your partial dump of retina before they redacted the whole thing. This is what came up against your approval code. I'm not sure this is everything you want, as I'm guessing some of it is already partitioned against different codes, but it seems to cover the period of time you wanted, and I recognize 2 of the faces. Now I understand why you wanted to get this stuff. When you use the uploader, it will erase the hard drive, so please do that before they take you into custody. Which they will. You know this, right? It wouldn't hurt to also burn, dissolve, pulverize the hardware. And then it's got Lock, Lie, Lee, Azul. Yeah. That just... To be fair, looks like an encoded something or other, which I could type out. And that says... Kirk? Keek? Deek? Dirk? Ah! Dear Karen! Oh, it's always Karen, isn't it? Ah, hello. That is a person. Alright, so I've also got... Aha. Alright, Y is maximize, X move bookmark, click, cancel back, scrub, move between items, move cursor, cycle windows. Okay, so... Oh god, is there a zoom? Because... Ah, there we go. Alright, retina, reference, R-81992-5001-5-114. Oh, my battery's going up. That's good. Date 1st of the 8th, 2017. Are we assuming August or January? Could be the 8th or the 1st. Copy number blank, issued by C21, NSA. Retina, webcam display and target discovery. Retina is an NSA reporting tool, so probably 8th of January. That is focused on the collection and collation and organization of video and associated metadata. Through collaboration with FVEY and other SIGINT functions of the US intelligence apparatus, the tool has been used as a valuable tool. A tool has been used as a valuable tool in counter-terrorism work. Analysts with a work approval ident may log into Retina and perform searches against stored metadata. Datasets will be confined to subsets associated with the approval code, ensuring jurisdictional restrictions and process are followed. Although collection of data is done in bulk, in order to safeguard the privacy of the users whose data is collected, records may only be retrieved by first searching and matching terms within their metadata. Searches may be limited according to warrant scope in order to prevent dragnet retrieval of data. To remove these restrictions, an analyst must request clearance from their superior and present evidence that proves the imminence of threat. Oh my god, okay, this document is longer. Yes, when you need a tool, you want a tool as a tool. Hi, Riki. Also, hi, Alkesh and Dan, if I didn't say hi already. And also, hi, Jesse, I did see you there. Right, that's all the hi's out of the way. Hello. And anyone else I've not said hi to who's lurking, that is fine, feel free to lurk. I am not going to name names unless you say something. But feel free to come in and say hi. Okay, so this is basically the instructions. Basic use, searching. This is top secret. Yep, then we get the video. So this basically works similar to her story, but you've got metadata clicks rather than just having to figure out words to type in, which is good. Captured midstream. Taken from voice over IP platforms, so we get two sides of the conversation. If we want both sides, we need to watch both videos. So it doesn't collate, so we've got to track it across multiple. Yeah, it is scary surveillance stuff, and I'm assuming this actually sort of happens. So, whoever's watching this from, you know, wherever secret surveillance organization right now, hi. So yeah, so we basically have to piece together conversations. That's where bookmarking is going to come in. So we can bookmark stuff. So like Paul is a bad man, I bookmarked that because that seemed relevant. Yeah, so the stenograph search I was using. They should assemble a collection of bookmarks that highlight key information. Ooh, you can organize your bookmarks. And then there's a history of the things. So this looks to be some kind of Linuxy system. So show desktop, reset positions, about Castle. It's an open source, secure portable operating system. Woohoo! Power source, power adapter. But it acts like a Mac, because you can do that on the Mac. I'm connected to KA5532_5G. I've got pretty fly for a Wi-Fi, low-key. Kitty private. I can hear what you are doing in apartment 3 and immortality Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's on. It's Sunday, 2:17. We've also got Solitaire! Let's play Solitaire! Because, you know, that's what we came here for. We came here for the streams and to play Solitaire. Okay. The settings are set to 1 card, I think, which is annoying. Oops. But yeah. I mean, you never know, there might be an achievement for playing Solitaire, but also, given the opportunity to play around, I will always play. Oh, right, yes, 5G's, sorry, I caused coronavirus with this game, even though it happened a while ago. This game caused coronavirus because it's on 5G. I think, yeah. The person in the background is slightly disconcerting. Oops. Grab my king. Also, these are really not the best controls for trying to play. Oh, come on! Give me an ace! I was listening to Major Nelson's podcast. They were talking about Solitaire. It was out a month ago. Yeah, but coronavirus happened in December. There we go! Ace. And they were, because it's like the 35th anniversary of the Solitaire collection or something to do with that. Obviously it's called Patience in the UK, one of the variations anyway. Klondike is another one. And they were saying that like 82% of games are winnable based on some stats, but only like that stat is only 100% true if you like make use of unlimited like undos. So if you're just playing a normal game like with actual cards, which I do occasionally because I do I do really like playing solitaire, it's a lot easier when you can just reset. Some people play with rules where you can't do that, but I don't because I don't see the point. It's a silly rule otherwise. Go on there. Not that it really matters about going on there, but I like being neat with these things. So I can grab that and then send out that one and that one. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. Plus, you know, you never know, there might be a secret message at the end. So yeah, 82, somewhere around 82% of games are winnable. Which is pretty cool, in case you didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know the stats behind it. Nope. I have a feeling there might be unfortunately, this one might not be winnable. Unless I can pull that one down there. Aha. Why did I want to do that? I didn't want to do that. What I want is a... Aha. That. Oops. No. I'm missing a king and a 7. That's what's under here. No. It's got to be a 5. Where's my 7? Oh, there's got to be a 5. I don't know. There's 2 cards under there. Clearly the 5 of clubs. Where's my 7 of spades? Because there's also a king under there. Alright, anyway. Deal again. Let's try again. Oh, wow. Let's just have all the blacks. So, how's everyone doing? We're just going to stop playing this game and play a little bit of solitaire. As you do. Stop research, play solitaire. How's everyone doing? I think it's Thursday. I think it's like the end of May. I'm so confused how the time is going so quickly. And yeah. Oh, it's definitely well, I'm streaming, but you know. It's Thursday, 28th of May, in case anyone's watching this from the future. Yeah, it's just so confusing. Right, it's definitely only dealing those out by 1. So I'm a little confused how I had 3 cards missing, but only 2 cards visible. So, yeah, that was weird. You're not supposed to take them back off the ace pile, but if they let me, then I'm gonna do it. 'Cause I don't care. Also, I've just realised that is doable. This poor person in the background, she's going, "Why are you stopping to play solitaire? We've got important research to do about Paul." Does someone want to tell Paul that he's a bad man? Paul, if you're watching this, I don't think it's referring to you. Or at least I hope not. Unless there's something you've not been telling us. Yeah, I think he's at work. Based on schedules. He does. He does sometimes phone watch. That is a good point. I haven't seen him come in though, so he'll probably fall asleep to this later. Could have moved that earlier, never mind. Whoa, okay, that went a little too fast, but never mind. Okay, I think this one. This is the one. This is the one we solve. You're just building your warp. Ah! Cool. Yeah, I haven't done anything with that yet. I suppose I should. Oh, come on. Right, okay. Okay, I can do this. Ah, I don't like it how the mouse is jumping up all over the place. It's missing the king of clubs! Ah! And I got my first achievement! The king of clubs, the game is rigged, but I still won! Ha ha! First achievement. Was worth it. Okay, so, settings. Hardware sound. Oh, I see, right. Aha, okay, so hardware sound down a bit. Atmospheric sound. Music down a bit. Okay, so that's the actual game settings. That's the retina thing. Oh, and that's our pad from earlier. Welcome to Castle. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's an open source operating system. Bloody 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 blah. Doesn't protect against compromised hardware. Doesn't encrypt. Doesn't encrypt. Doesn't magically separate your different contextual identities. Jesus Christ, sounds like it's having an identity crisis. Okay, so we've got the database server, and then... Whoa, okay, that's the Retina PDF. Ah, that's the DB. Okay. External drive. What's in the trash? Okay. Desktop pics. Some random photos. Cool. Mostly of women looking like they've had enough of that guy's shit. Oh, and that one's cool. What? I've just got a thing on backwards. Okay, so... Can we... No, we can't restore. Okay, so... Person in the background. External drive, had that on. Oh, we're up to 96% battery now. Cool. Okay, can we make this window any bigger? No, that was always the thing. You only had so many results. So what are we on? Sorry. Let's watch this person.
Alex, are you sorry that you tried to mount an aggressive takeover of my business?
Alex.
Just terrible things. I'm gonna use you for my pleasure, and you only come when I say so.
Okay.
Now,
Let's just
off
check
your shirt.
that it's on the right rating.
Very nice. Now your pants. Oh, slowly, slowly. Oh.
Yep.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Hey, we're gonna have to take a rain check.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Dad!
Oh, hi. What do you say? You want me to put you to bed?
What? Can I sleep in bed with you?
Yeah, okay. All right, come on, sweetheart. Under the covers.
Yep, I totally found their
All
secret
right.
porn collection.
PJ's on here.
I had a nightmare about the tooth fairy. She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
You
Here I
missed
come.
Jesse
Hi,
told
say
me to
goodnight
find the
to
porn
Daddy.
collection and beginning of a
Dad
sexy
can
video.
sleep with us, can't he?
All right. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you
Always
are.
good if my streams remind people to do chores.
Above the world so high, like a
Like
diamond
a diamond
in
in
the sky.
the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what
what you are. She just said, I want you to screw me. No way you'd be going to bed with a full face of makeup on. Wake up all crusty in the morning. God, there's another 45 minutes of them sleeping. I might fast forward. Okay, so I'm gonna go and look up Alex. It's from the very beginning. I wish I could scrub faster. determined what the premise of the game is yet. Right, so that's the other side.
Wanted to do some things to Alex?
No.
Okay. You sure you could hypnotize me?
Okay. Is this the same dude that was painting his apartment? Beginning. Oof. Hypnotize. Might go down that rabbit hole.
Okay. Now you remember you promised you'd only think of bearded men until I shave this off. You're such a sucker for the rock stars. I don't get it.
Okay. It's funny watching them fast in reverse. Hypnotize.
You hypnotized. I am David.
I think that's important, probably.
Okay.
We've got David, Alex, and Paul. The game has more than one Beardy McBeardface.
Totally.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Well, this is David.
Okay.
Is this the other side of that? This is the other side of that. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the little girl's daddy. And that's when when the little girl came in.
Hey, honey. Oh, look. Oh, that tooth is gonna fall out any day now. How you doing? That's what we thought. Oh, really? Well, I mean, it was just a nightmare. That's all. Nothing to be scared about.
Yeah, his.
Right?
I think his shirt is on inside out now.
Brave? Yeah, I'm right here.
Cushion is encroaching. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely could not go to sleep with any kind of computer equipment on the bed. He just said I love you too. I'd have to put it on a table slightly further back. Yeah. He hanged up. What is this? This looks funny.
Next time I'm gonna hypnotize
Is this-
you. Okay, before you go, you have to say wake up, or else I'll just stay hypnotized. Say it! Mm-hmm. Wait. Where am I? What happened?
Okay. Wake up. So we find the other side of this? Hang on. This is the other side of this.
When I snap my fingers, wake up.
Is that the same guy? Okay. I know, but sometimes they have people that look the same.
White.
Department of Justice?
Less cynical. You're here to save the planet. All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives are restless. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan.
Okay.
You're going to be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
Greenstorm. Reed Diamond. What's he from then? Because you know how bad I am with names.
Greens.
And Greenstorm are on the ball. Myself an exception.
You think Riordan suspected me?
Thank you. She's just paranoid. Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. If you find it, call the cock cam.
You're not gonna wear it?
This goes into evidence. I want to be on that video. The government types are okay. This is your crusade, but I'm trying to make a living. When this goes down, Riordan will
Are
be
they on a
out for
boat?
revenge. And she knows it. When she looks at you, it's like she can see right in your soul.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna run it one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Ah, cool. I thought I recognised him, but you know, it's really hard
Yes.
for me to recognise people.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, I reckon we can close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents.
And we can close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents on the suspension. We were talking about getting a truck up there, maybe
That's
turning
online.
it over, flipping it.
I don't see how you think you're gonna hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker, and they got through after 2 days.
That was different, though. They were going under the bridge.
2 days a week. It still doesn't move the needle.
Damn, you're coming at me, man.
Yeah, no?
All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right. Well, look. Do I think a week's gonna change the world? No, I don't. But we have to do something. And if I can make the bridge disappear, then I would.
It doesn't need to disappear, it just needs to stop being a bridge. And this is where Riordan will say, fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Well, I do have a plan B.
Go on.
The bridge has 4 main support foundations, right? Now, if we attach explosives to one of those pillars, just one, we take that whole bridge down. Like Bridge Over the River Kwai, right? And we can do it at night, so nobody gets hurt.
I've seen that film.
We just don't know where we can find that amount of explosives.
They would call us
It's spelled
terrorists.
that way.
Well, they already do. Right? The history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power. Right? You want to stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I'll look at everybody. So, let's stop the pipeline. Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperon's projects are going to poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry, right? Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop.
Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You had them with the America and bombs bit. Just keep quiet, no matter how much you want to talk. People hate silence. Let them fill it.
And then you and I will toast each other with some tofu dogs.
Man, I miss steak so much.
We'll go get one right now.
I'm method. I can't break character like that. Plus, they can smell it on you. That girl of yours, Evie, she tasted.
Nig's Ava.
One hell of a work of the job.
Ava. Okay, we've got Riordan and we've got Ava. Why is Spider-Man falling down, Scruff? That's alright. They are on a boat. It's a very creaky boat. Why there's a camera in the corner of the boat, I don't know. Okay. Ava, Riordan. Is that the bearded guy? With the kid?
Ava, you're about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe
No,
Eric's
Nova
onto
is not the
something,
one with a
though.
kid.
I mean, they're Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right.
Aw.
That's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine. And all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David.
Okay,
We'll
so
talk another time.
Ava appears to be the black lady from the title credits.
Hey,
This is
you didn't have to leave.
yet another white dude. Is this the guy from the boat? This is the guy from the boat, but it's not the guy with the kid. Or is it this also the guy with the kid? Is there just one white guy with a beard? What do we... Do we go back to David? No, because he said his name was David, didn't he?
Okay.
I'm David Jones. It is this
I
guy.
am
So he's
David
got
Jones.
two girls going on.
I'm 28, which
He's
is
got a
pushing it.
girlfriend and a kid.
But beards and t-shirts are a good look on me. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved out when my parents died and bummed around a bit.
Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice. And without meaning to, I became a producer at a video company
Yeah.
making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. And last year, a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice.
Okay.
I mean, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for it.
Ah,
Makes me
love. Go back to love.
Incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally.
Yes, they should have put Tom Hardy in the game to confuse me more.
I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles. Nice smile.
So this is a section of the video I was watching earlier. This is an extended section. Interesting.
Well, the psych profile says so.
Who's he talking to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes and everything.
Okay. Okay. Let's carry on for a little bit. And then I need a quick tea break. It's your o'clock, yeah, sorry. In fact, no, I need a tea break. I'll be right back. Besides, I think it's always yawn o'clock somewhere. Okay. Sorry, just trying to figure out where my camera's supposed to be. So this is the same clip I was watching at the beginning. Why do I have sticky on the back of my leg?
I am going to decorate an apartment.
Okay. You do that, dude. Okay, so far this is the same guy that has the little girl and is also decorating the apartment. Is also seems to be the one that was hypnotizing the lady on the cam, and let's look for environmental. Okay.
Already, groups of
Ah! So we don't start at the beginning of the... Let's just start at the beginning of the clip. So
Hi
this
there.
is Ava.
Welcome to
And
our
David.
resistance headquarters, or as we sometimes call it, our bedroom.
Yes, bed is where we sleep, where we dream, and it's where our resistance starts.
Pressburn is building a liquid gas pipeline across the heart of Michigan. Building
that
a
seems
liquid gas
relevant.
pipeline across the heart of Michigan. The pipeline would transport gas for export and sale outside of America.
Look, the destruction caused by the pipeline, the risks of a leak, all for the sake of corporate profits. I mean, the pipeline is a disaster and a crime. The crisis in Kalamazoo River in 2013 would be nothing compared to a natural gas disaster.
Already, groups of environmental soldiers are making camps along the pipeline route to block and sabotage the attempted construction.
Yeah, but there are ways that you can help too. Easy ways that don't require you to get out of bed. Check out the links below for details of everything we're talking through here.
Prospern is owned by its shareholders and investors, and they operate purely for profit. If we hit them financially, they will notice. Prospern is traded on special exchange, which requires market makers to enable them to have their stock bought and sold. We provided a list of all market makers currently used by Prospern. That's down right there. And we are going to work our way down this list. Please call them up and tell them that you don't want them working with Prospern. Call them when they're sleeping, email them a lot, send snail mail, make them feel unhappy enough to stop trading Prospern. Let's cripple the company financially where they really feel it.
Look, this is why last year the Federal Bureau of Investigation called green groups the #1 domestic terror threat. Really. Follow the money, and then find a way to take that money from the corporations who live to exploit the people.
Ava and I are going to stay in this bed until this is done.
Stop the
David
pipeline,
Jones
stay
and
in
Ava.
bed.
Okay, I'm going to look up Prosperin now.
Let's start back up.
Let's go back to the beginning of this.
There will be a prayer ritual for the pipeline protesters tonight. People of all faiths are welcome to come. Details on Facebook. David!
Oh, hey. Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
We didn't scare you off.
No, not easily scared.
It's normally a little busier, but well, as you heard, some of our members are in Silver Ridge.
Yeah.
We shut down the access road.
Silver Ridge.
We shut down the access road for 40 minutes today.
I heard about that. I actually been meaning to get up there.
It's a good way to get a lay of the land. Yeah. Go ahead. Help yourself. We'll start back up again at 5 on the Prosper push. We're calling shareholders to ask them to invest in the people of the River Valley.
Great. Done. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. I've been out for Chinese food every single day this week, and no luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Wow, extra authentic. Would you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Did you know Pop, he recorded that in London?
Mm-hmm. And then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. You want some milk?
No, thanks. Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
Oh, I see. Didn't want me to out-trib you.
No. Well, why didn't you just order it off the internet?
That's more old-fashioned. You gotta support your local record store. They turn into Starbucks.
Wait, who do you
True.
think supplies the coffee here? No, it's a community gesture.
Wait. If I were to, just dunk, would that mean I sold out?
You like to dunk your cookies? Would you like to get a drink somewhere?
Like right now?
No, I mean sometime.
Like drink, or like we're gonna call Prosper investors boring?
I mean, sure, we could call some investors, but I was thinking more of a drink. There's this old man bar, the Tavern. They have this jukebox built with Joni Mitchell albums.
Yeah, so.
Cool. Yeah, I'll call you. I have your number.
All right.
I gotta catch Sean. So,
Go to.
bye.
Bye.
Okay. Not quite sure where to go from here, so let's just try tavern. Go backwards from the beginning of the video. He stood her up.
Tavern. You look like an accountant. Why won't you tell me where you are? I used to tell my mom that I would never be second pegged to a guy. I would go out into the world and blaze my own trail. And here I am, crying over you. I'm sitting in a bar, asking my unborn child what is going through her daddy's head. That money that you left, David, was an insult. I don't want your money. It's my face.
Okay, follow the money. I want to highlight though, unborn child. Money, money. David's an asshole, clearly. 11 records. Okay.
I'm just gonna give.
Well, he's talking to his kid. We're going back to the beginning though. So he's got 2 kids now.
Hey, babe. Oh, okay, get in here. Let me give that big hug. Ah! Hi. No. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here? This itchy, scritchy, scratchy? Yeah, I'm scratchy, 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 itchy, itchy, tickle, tickle, tickle. How you doing? How was your day? Tell me. Why? Huh? You did? Okay. You did? Well, where are we going? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come.
Hi.
No, you can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, you never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look, if you don't, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do, all right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note, okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me anywhere.
Oh, thanks for the host, Mr. Corners. And hello.
Hey. I miss you. No. I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon.
That looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico, left that part out. By the way, if you needed, say 17 Allen wrenches, I've got them. So you just let me know. How you doing?
I also have many Allen
Tell me
wrenches.
about your day. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yeah, come with that. Okay. Love you.
Okay. Tooth Fairy, I believe, will give me the other side of this. You have monkey wrenches you like to throw, Jesse. Sounds dangerous. So this is the same guy on the boat. This guy gets around everywhere. $4.25. There we go.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug.
Aww.
Are you still on the plane? Do all the guys have this?
Oh,
You're so
baddies.
prickly.
Quantico.
Today was good and bad.
Quantico.
Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It was so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside. a sore tooth. I don't want it to fall out.
I really wish there was somewhere you could splice them together.
What did she do with the tape? How did she even get into my room? It's like Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you.
Okay, maybe she wants to be in the bathroom in peace. She's still wearing the same melon dress.
Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Oh, she's a nurse.
You miss the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You had that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy.
Okay. Yeah, there is the chance that you splice them and the timing doesn't match. It does feel like everything takes twice as long.
Well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a
Little kid's called Alba.
Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
Yeah, okay, what are we going? I wonder if there's any more
Can I
Alba.
call you back?
Only because I feel like I just want to keep searching and searching and searching. Okay, so that was then... That's a different time.
Well, you know, I mean...
So he's a super spy. So that's why he's got a wife and a girlfriend.
Hey, honey. You look, pissed. Yeah, it was a big night. What? Okay, why did you let her do that? So how much is a ticket back to Texas?
Okay. Excuse me.
Well, you know, I mean, Alba loves having her there, honey.
Ah. Mother-in-law. Mother.
She's there to help. She's an extra pair of hands. Hey, Laura.
Laura.
Yeah, I heard you came to help my two girls, so I really appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, well, okay, we both have important jobs, Laura. That's our life now, okay?
Mother-in-law.
Sorry. Hey.
Oh.
We can make this work.
Okay. Laura. Or important job. Nah, Laura. No, that did not get me the other end of that thing. That's... Oh, crap.
Oh, it's David.
I somehow managed to skip back to the beginning of the video last time and I don't know how I did it.
Hi there. So how's it going? You know, it's not the worst tofu I've had, actually, in the last few days.
I've got steak coming on Saturday.
Yeah, I see 4 place settings, too. Oh, nice. Sorry I ruined Thanksgiving. Emma.
Pizza?
Emma. We have rules.
Emma. The wife's name's Emma. So who the freak is Paul?
Emma. Stop.
Hey, babe. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. What? What do you mean you ate pumpkin pie? Well, that's great, because that just means there's going to be more pumpkin pie for me.
Mock duck. Oh dear.
Well, guess what? I'll give you $5 too. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Yeah. What? No, Alba, that was very naughty. You don't do that to people when they're asleep. Alba? Hi. No, hello, it's David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No. It's David. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's clearly my search point for this one. Five records matched, okay. So there's the one. That's the matching one.
Hey. Great. Really great. How's your tofu? Well, we have lots of turkey left over. Can put some in a box for you for when you make it home, whenever that might be. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got tons of pumpkin pie, but sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the redhead. Ruined. Don't be dramatic. You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that,
Mike, yeah. Gonna bookmark that.
you know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there?
Daniel.
I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
Who's Daniel? You think David is also... Oh, hello. Hypertextual. Clicking down the rabbit hole. I believe that was actually the one I needed to get for warships. Let's see if I sunk a warship, and then we'll figure out what's going on with David Daniel. Oh, it was a miss. I got C. Oh well. That's fine. Battleship. You had your first achievement for a miss. Well, I mean, it's not like you really can guess anywhere.
Okay. Okay, sure.
There's some kind of... Seems like Rumpelstiltskin. But it's life. I read if it's an easier way to go back to the beginning. Suffering Halo multiplayer. Why did you pick Halo multiplayer for your first one? 3 weeks?
Miss you too, babe. Sure. Yeah. Rasputin. Oh, you mean Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there? Okay. I guess I'll speak to her later. Okay. So once upon a time there was a girl who had long blonde hair that people said looked like gold. Yeah, sure, why not? There was a girl called... Okay, so Emma, she has long blonde hair, and she really wants to marry the prince. But she's just a farmer's
Damn it,
daughter.
Double Joe.
Well, one day
Another
the
biscuit
king
while he's telling the story.
comes riding through her village to water his horses, and she hears about it, and so she urges her father to go to the king and boast about his daughter and her long, beautiful hair. And while he's doing that, she quickly throws on some of her best jewelry, but when her father stands before the king, he gets really nervous and he misspeaks, and he tells the king that his daughter can spin straw into gold. And the king is intrigued. He asks the girl to confirm, is this true? Can you spin straw to gold? But she wants to win the king's favor, so Emma says, yes, I can spin gold from straw. But the king's no fool. So he decides to call her bluff, and he proposes a challenge. If you can turn straw into gold, you may marry my son, the prince, but if not, you will be exiled, which means kicked out. Well, Emma, she's unable to refuse such an offer, so she accepts. And the king takes her to his castle, and he locks her into a one of his towers. And there in the tower room is a spinning wheel with a large pile of straw. And he says he'll return in the morning to see if she can actually spin this straw into gold. Well, Emma, she spends all night trying to think of some excuse or, clever way to get out of this situation. But as dawn approaches, nothing. She really starts to worry.
Bourbons are
That
good.
is when a strange man appears. And he asks her if she has a wish. She says, I wish
They do not
to
contain
turn this
bourbon.
straw into gold. And he says, I can do that, but you
bourbons?
must give me your necklace. Well, the girl quickly takes off her necklace, and the imp sits at the spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins all of the straw into a large pile of golden thread. And then there's a knock at the door, and the imp disappears, and the king comes in, and he sees the small pile of gold, and he's amazed, but he's a little suspicious. So he moves the girl to a second tower, and this time there's a much larger pile of straw. Okay, and it's the same challenge.
Not
you
for
spin
me,
that straw into
Scruff,
gold,
but other
marry the
people have
prince.
said it
If
is.
not, you're kicked out of the kingdom. And yet again, just by morning, the girl, she waits, and again, there's nothing. She can't do it. But right then, that imp appears again, and this time he asks for her ring. And so she gives him her ring, he sits down, he spins that much larger pile of straw into gold, and boom, disappears right at dawn, right before the king walks in, and he sees this larger pile of gold, and he's almost convinced. But for a final time, the king moves that girl to a third tower where there is a huge pile of straw. And he locks the door again. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But this time, the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry to give him. What can she do? Well, the imp, he smiles, and he tells her that if she will
that is
give
weird.
him
I don't know.
her
I can't do
firstborn
anything
child,
about it either.
then he will spin the straw into gold. Well, Emma, she has no option but to say yes. So the imp, he sits at the spinning wheel, and he spins that huge pile of straw into golden thread. And he disappears right before dawn, and the king walks in, and he opens the door, and the king is amazed. He says, I thought you were lying, but you are for real. And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before. And her hair
don't know how
shines
to
like
fix
gold
it.
itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, I have come for what is mine, the baby. And the princess, she begs and begs, and please, no, don't take my baby, I'll give you anything. She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses, so she gets on her knees and she pleads, please, please, I'll give you anything. And she says, okay, if you can guess my name, I will not take your baby. But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses. And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her, oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel. So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, Daniel? But the imp laughs. Wrong! 2 more guesses. And he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, No, honey. That would end the story too soon. A little too soon. Ah, okay. Well, okay, in that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in a room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, now your second guess, and he cackles, he's gonna rub in his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says, Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp is amazed. I mean, he's so surprised that he faints, like, right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after, and the end. Okay. Good night. I love you. Hey.
hung up on him, but I think Rumpelstiltskin should get me the other side of this. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
Oh, interesting. Bloop bloop. Hey! Make it past 1 a.m. Ha! Like that was even, you know, going to be a problem.
Dada! Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me. That's what the doctor said. Are you gonna tell me a bedtime story? I'm full of my book now. Make one up. Rumpelstiltskin? No, can I hear it?
We don't need to watch her listening to the story, we just need to... Oh, the princess. Her head. Does she want to marry his son?
I don't want to get married to anybody.
I guess I'll just restart everything and hope that it doesn't... It's more obvious, I guess, now because of this, but... it's going through the capture cards, so... Maybe the capture card's out of sync. Could just be my TV being an arse. TV is an arse.
My teacher is pregnant. She last touched her bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
Halo's over. Cool. Did you hit something?
Steven! He explode? No, he should just go away and never come back. That was a good story. I guess being queen would be good. What do you think the imp was going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it?
I feel like that didn't quite match up. Unless I skipped through her saying Rumpelstiltskin.
What did the story mean? At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? would chop off their heads. I'm tired. Will you stay with me? Yes, she's
Hello,
called
something.
Lily.
I used to have one of them.
Night night.
Did we get 2 Rumpelstiltskins?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Ah, he may have told the story twice. Oh, Daniel's his father-in-law. Jesse's online. Okay, so she just said Daniel like Mama's papa. That's who. That was his mother-in-law, Sarah. So David is not Daniel.
Rumpelstiltskin. I'm getting tired.
So he's told the story twice then. It was a mess. Oh well. But if you hadn't done it, it totally would have been a hit.
You know.
Okay, so
Do you know? Okay.
So he told the story twice. Let's look at the dates in a minute.
More days. So she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay, and a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it there is a little small fire, and she hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, Today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself,
I think Jesse's
the
online.
princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit. But then she looks him in the eye and she says, "Your name's Rumpelstiltskin." And the imp, his eyes bulge, and it looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's... Oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story.
You've got ghosts, Jesse.
I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay.
So we've got hours of video,
Well,
and
honey,
we spend 20 minutes listening to Rumpelstiltskin.
I have to go out.
Oh,
I'm
my
afraid,
knees.
So. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Okay. So that was actually the other half of that one. That one. Right, okay, so what have we got? Bookmarks. History, lots of histories. Let's actually get, like, more story. Oops, if I press play. Now you're hungry. Yeah, I kind of want noodles. I had cheese toasty, which I managed to crispify.
Karen doesn't always know when a plane changes on the ground, let's be honest.
Karen.
Doesn't always know when a plane changes on the ground, let's be honest. He was taking up a number 2 spot, Mike. Besides, now, no one... Besides, now, no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate?
Okay.
Which is good, right? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty... Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm. Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news that Karen's report failed to mention. Ava's moving in with me.
You've got a kid and a wife, though.
Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. gotta look like a
Jesse's
real
online.
relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
Okay. I have noodles. Karen's.
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleep. B.
Oh, hello, librarian. I like
Okay,
bookmarking.
and you're planning to ingratiate yourself into a group that's to almost kill half of its leadership?
I mean, kettle, boil, noodles,
I'm
cup.
having a hard time believing you're FBI now.
Okay. Ooh, that looks juicy. Oh god, she had the baby. Shit. I wonder if it's Emma doing the searching.
Yeah. He's someone I can trust.
Ew!
He's been a true friend. She's sleeping. Don't wake her. No. I'm not gonna tell you. Why are you back here, David? Everything.
Oh, David.
Why are you back
okay.
here, David?
I thought it was Daniel.
Everything that was here for you is gone. You know, fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. They were asking about you. No, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
Okay.
Miller, the package you mentioned. Yeah, I've got to ask, what are you going to do with this? I know that you're cool, and I know that you pay and that you're reliable, but I do not want the heat blown back on me if this thing goes wrong. It better not. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure, I trust you. I trust you, David. I trust you. My guy, I found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
Sorry. Hey. Okay. Okay, nice. How's she feeling? Okay. Yay.
He's not got headphones in. He's blasting the cafe with the other half of this phone call.
Yay, yay, yay. Woo! Woo! Sorry, it's my daughter. It's art. Okay, babe, knock him dead. Up above the world so high. Come on, honey. Up above the world so high. Yeah. Come on, honey. Like a... No, come on, honey. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. Shh. Okay. Hey, Emma. Can I talk to her? Emma. Let me talk. The world so high. Come on, honey. Up.
There we go. This is the recital. Albert Smith? His name's David Jones.
The intermission's over. Alba's up after this. Yeah.
It's not Daniel Smith.
Here's your seat. Oh,
David
she's nervous,
Smith.
but she knows the music.
Oh, Daniel's
here
her
they go.
dad.
Here they come.
Welcome back for the second half of our amazing winter recital. I hope you're refreshed. Please remember to keep your cell phones off or silent for the duration and no flash photography. First up, we have Emily Davis from Class 3B. She will be playing the Garland Waltz by Tchaikovsky.
Bloody hell. Precocious then. Is your surname Smith, Dan? Are you putting yourself in the game? Completion estimate for this on TA is 1 to 2 hours. I
Thanks,
guess if
Emily.
you don't watch the videos.
Next up, we have Alba Smith from 2B. Alba will be playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star by Mozart.
It's by Mozart? Oh, she can't touch the pedals. You have the same name as the amputee lieutenant in Forest Gump. I don't remember that. Okay, so we've watched all of those now. That. Okay. What time is it? 1:47. Ooh, 97% battery. I'm wondering if we can try and get on any of these. Alright. Password. Alright, Marty. For fly, I guess. Not that, you know, anyone's ever gonna guess any of these. Because we are connected to a Wi-Fi. Loki. Thor. Let's try and hacksaw. Except that it requires WPA 2, so Thor is not long enough, but you can hear what you're doing in apartment 3. Bangin'! Oops. Nah. Take my Wi-Fi. Password? No. Barb's phone. Barb. No. Oh, but I got a bleep bloop for it. Forgot my password. 99% charged. Pumpkin Pi-Fi. Pi-Fi! Okay. Did we search Riordan? I think we did in the end. Let's find out about Riordan.
Welcome aboard the Jane Dean.
Wow. Tell me again, David. How are you on a fucking boat?
Oh, come on, man. Do I have to?
He got it from investors on a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I like to think it was just a worker claiming the spoils of slavery.
Hey, I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, you will need both.
Well, here we go.
Permission to come aboard?
What's the mission granted?
David, this is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man.
This is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction needed. Riordan, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, Prosper and Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure, high-wave natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're gonna work because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. Spans the Sally River at the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work. You come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava, and of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on manpower.
Said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, it was a big deal.
The theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to Prosper.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too.
Sure you do, sweetie. You can tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed. It's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
Give me Reed. David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
He's a good guy.
Hey, how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter. I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you're gonna help us in that?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out. But let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces now. Let's see.
Yeah.
And it's such nice weather.
Is the time going in real time? we get the achievement? 34 minutes ago. Okay, so it's not quite real time.
We know. Yes.
Hey. Oh, wow. This is very cozy.
These are the boys from Ann Arbor.
The organizing group. We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. You know? And well, if we could shut that bridge down,
He's getting all their faces on
could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them.
Keep on saying the same word.
How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge, right?
2 days, a week, still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah. Look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay?
This is what he was
If I could
for.
make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear.
We need to go back. We need to go back to that other video
okay.
to figure out who
But-
he was with. Was it Eric or?
There's another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the river Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
He's inciting them. It's like a honeypot.
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
Let's everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
Oh, there's 21 of those. Alright, okay, so let's try and get some of the beginning stuff.
Hey.
Whoa.
I'm fine. I got looked at, and it's nothing permanent or dangerous, but I lost a tooth.
Ew.
This was the police. They were heavy-handed, let me tell you. They were manhandling this woman, and I wasn't gonna just take it. I jumped in, they hit me, I hit them back. I mean, I took one of them down. It was chaos. I had my mask on, you know, and I ditched my jacket, and oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, he was with that other guy, his friend. They were helping to block the road and, you know, not get into the skirmishes. But of course, they round up the easy to grab ones. So, yeah. I don't know. I just, you know, I can't just stand around and watch these fascists and these police. I need to do more.
I must be talking
these
to
fascists,
Ava.
they're just the symptom. Everything's so much worse now in this country and this planet. I mean, I need to do more. maybe. I've been thinking about this pipeline. You know, I need to focus. Yeah, me too.
Police has got to be a keyword. Ah. What on earth is going on in that picture? Yeah, that's not going to work, because that is, but,
All right, we are headed to the rally now. We're going to show these fascists that they are not wanted here. Okay, I've got Halloween mask, got some water bottles and vinegar, just, you know, in case of tear gas, because always be prepared. There's some guys from the organizing group. Looks like we're all the good guys. And yeah, here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists, into the protesters right now. This is about to kick off. Let's do this.
okay. Lieutenant Dan, I have ice cream.
Or so. Couldn't find anyone.
I kind of want pizza tomorrow. I have pizza, so, you know. Oh, that's really good, Ross. That's really nice of your brother.
Hi there.
Is it pizza?
Yeah. Wow. Nice Halloween costume.
Oh yes, numb the pizza while you rip into her demons. That's the plan.
Oh, wait, I thought the vampires were women's fantasy. Oh, I see. So you bite the guys. Oh wow, that's dark.
So I'm gonna Google vampires next. Get the other half of this.
You know, people start with these fantasies and then they escalate to acting them out in real life. You know, they could end up. Okay, touche.
Yeah, that's really nice of him. And what was your hit on, Jesse?
I do.
How many
Nobody
have you done
calls
now?
me Davey.
Cool.
How do you know they're not just saying they're cops? Yeah, you are. How did you get in there? How did you get into this job? No, I already told you I come from a family of cops.
But you can figure out once you've got some more hits what you've hit. I'm assuming it tells you what length they are. I haven't really looked, other than to check that I got what I got when I got my achievement.
Okay. Okay.
I'll stream some at the weekend, I
Yeah,
think.
I was young. I was a teenager. My father took me to the station with him. I was ill or something and couldn't find anyone to cover for him. So he brought me with him and he put me in the fish tank. That's the waiting room for most of the day. And after a while, an officer comes in with a woman, and she's tall, and she has beautiful long hair. And she's a suspect, or she's a victim, I don't know. She's crying, or she had been crying. She's wearing a sexy black outfit with a big coat over her. Maybe somebody put the coat on her. Her makeup's running. She looks like something out of a movie, and I'm watching her. I'm watching her over my Game Boy. But I don't want to take my eyes off of her.
Thanks for
And
the
then,
host, Superboy.
after a few moments,
And Jesse.
a man walks in. Black suit, tie. And this is summer, so everybody in the police station is sweaty and a mess. But he's pristine. Pristine.
Gotcha.
He's FBI. And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries on his shoulder and he is so solid and the look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and now she can't take her eyes off of him. Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yep. Okay, enough about me. Enough. I want to know about you. I want to know how you got into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie. Stop. The Bolshoi Ballet never performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
Oh. Reckon he's talking to the hypnotized lady. And now I want popcorn. Which I also have. Okay, we don't really need to.
And that's a real story. What does your husband think of that tattoo? And what prison was he sent to? Because you said he was arrested for a financial crime. I'm sorry, it's a force of habit. Do I need your permission? I'll do that. Bye.
Okay. Tattoo, maybe. There we go. There's the other side of this one. Cam girl, basically, I think.
I was hoping you would come by. You like it? I'm wearing it all week. My regulars dig the vampire thing. Vampire stories are a way to make rape fantasies more palatable, which works both ways. No, I'm the victim. One of the vampire wives. It's human nature. What? You don't want to take a bite? As government agents? Davy. Do you mind if I call you Davy? Okay. Well, now they do. So, Davy, you are the least horny law enforcement agent guy I have ever come for. Cops are normally the most twisted. Well, I can tell I am good at my job. What? Questions again. You first. Tell me, how did you end up in such an exciting job? Okay, sure, but it's deeper with you. You are no ordinary cop. What was the moment when you decided you want this? I bet you were young.
I mean, the internet is probably the quickest answer.
Okay. Tell me.
This is the third lady in the picture. It's David, her, Emma, and Ava in the title picture. So they're the main characters. So we haven't seen enough of her yet. So obviously she plays more of a role. But
And you wanted to be this guy? Yeah. What? No, it was?
my controller's
You
connected.
are good. Oh.
That was weird.
Well, I come from France, as you know, from Paris. My father was a judge, a powerful man. And
well, it was still connected.
When I was in school, I was sleeping with a guy who was a criminal. This upset my family. They were worried about the scandal. So my father sent me to America to study. And this is where I met my husband. He worked in a bank, he made a lot of money. But he treated me badly. And so I told authorities about his insider trading. I divorced him while he was in prison. But now I had no money and I had no education, so it's a man's world, Davy. But Doing this, I get paid for it. And I can make men disappear. Like this, with a button. Which is quite something. Not all the guys are like you, David. Yeah, I cross my heart. Oh, look.
Controller disconnect.
Here says Max. That was my first boyfriend. The criminal, he did the tattoo himself. It hurt a lot. He did not need his name on me. You do not trust me. Are you going to be one of my regulars? No. You just turn up, tip big. Bye.
Max. Okay, right. I am going to be right back. Need some more tea. I believe it is exclamation mark controller disconnect. That's a gun.
Prince Charming. Want to come in?
She looks scared. It's not good.
Is your husband home?
I don't have a husband. I only say that to scare the creeps off.
No, there's nothing wrong with wanting to know what specs the PC are. Who's this dude?
It's a $300 camera, just so you know.
Look, I'm gonna need you to convince me that you've deleted these files. Okay? I mean, you know how much time you could do for extorting a federal agent, right?
That's supposed to scare me. You want to talk about this in court? You think I tell dirty stories on my show? Wait till I get on the stand.
I need you to delete the files, Max. Okay? Maxine? Maxine Williams.
She's
right?
Max.
Your parents know what you do? Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna delete these files.
That's not the bearded guy, no.
Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground state. Always wanted to do this.
What are you gonna do? You bitch, you shot me! Crazy?
Hell yes!
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they can take you to the ER. I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. I better put some proper clothes on.
Bailiff, are you okay?
In here?
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move. Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
Okay. I like her. What else have we got?
You want anything to drink?
Oh, hello.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Gonna make myself a night. All work and no play makes a dog girl.
2:19. Okay, so all work and no play. Reached 2 a.m. So if 1 a.m. was an hour ago, how are people finishing this in 1 to 2 hours? Okay, so that one's done, that one's done. That's a short one. Yeah, but if it's in real time...
Yeah, you're looking pretty as always, Harry.
Harry,
okay. I need you to track a girl down for me. Yeah? Okay, nobody's gonna get hurt, Harry.
Well,
okay?
you're gonna get shot.
Okay, I mean, do I look like the kind of asshole who's gonna hurt a woman? No. Okay, she lives in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have a photo that I'm gonna send you via Signal. I think her name is Max, but what I need is an address. Can you do that?
This is not bearded guy. This is a different guy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey. Hey, Harry? Harry. Just make sure no flags are raised. Okay?
Okay, what are we going to search to find the other side of this?
Cleveland, Ohio.
No, I'm not going to search OK. I'll search Cleveland. Is this Harry?
What the? I'm not supposed to be talking, David, not like this.
This program makes me hungry.
If you want to talk, we can have another conversation on what the hell happened in Cleveland. And you can feed me a line again, and I can explain to you how much it personally hurt me to have to clean this mess up. Yeah, you were loyal. I haven't given up on you, David. A knife can lose its edge, but it can be sharpened again. They all walked. We didn't act blindly. We could have kept him. We chose to let Eric go. They'll all assume he gave up information and walked. He's going to have this stink of collaboration on him. And no one's going to go looking for David Jones. Good. I'm not bad with my David Smith bag. You know how to make a really good knife? They heat and they cool the metal several times over and it distorts and it warps, and then they hammer it and grind it and polish it. And only at the very end does the perfect knife emerge. The forging process, it actually rearranges the atoms of the steel, makes it stronger. You can come out of this stronger, David. There's a myth that handsmith knives are better, but actually these days the machine-made ones are far superior, more reliable. Have a nice vacation, David.
Okay. Okay, so David was the one that gets shot. So he starts off with a wife and a kid on a FBI operation to infiltrate a terrorist eco-warrior cell, gets a woman called Ava pregnant, and then he's got this relationship going on with this cam girl called Max, and ends up getting shot. What the actual? This dude is a douche.
I started this new yoga program, and I'm feeling so much more flexible. I want to run a marathon, and I need to get in shape. Want to help me work out? Hit me up on the private show, and let's get loosened up together.
You found a mannequin.
Hi there, Night 81. Sure can. But you better behave yourself. I banned you.
Wow, the abs on that lady.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is something real here? You really don't understand. David, none of this is real. Okay. This isn't a bedroom. These are the sounds of New York City. Welcome to Cleveland, David. The suburbs. I'm from Ohio. I've always lived in Ohio. I used to work in real estate. I own 2 apartments, both underwater, and the mortgages kill me. My husband is a loading dock supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on here and hang out with you assholes when I could be doing anything else. And I massage your egos and let you jerk off. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa isn't my real name. But I know yours is David. When a man shares cam, I always record it as a safety precaution, and sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. I think we're done here.
Let's try Melissa. This is the other end of this one. This is bearded guy, someone's beard, right? He has the same tired eyes, so yeah, cool. Okay. I really need to pay more attention to the dates, I guess.
Okay, wait. Will you wait? Yeah, I've got more than one credit card. Will you just hold on and don't kick me for a second? I just want to say something. Okay? Look, I just wanted to say that I've changed. Okay? You were right. They put me on medical leave, but I am done with the bureau. And I just, all I'm thinking now is I want to make right by people, you know, and I want us to be right, because both our jobs, they mess with our heads, and I mean, there's something real here. We have an understanding, so yeah.
Naive. No wonder she makes a mint. Or at least I hope she makes a mint. Looking more worried and 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 more worried.
Okay, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, listen to me.
He's gonna get angry in a minute. Oh, and that's the end of that one. Okay. So when is that? That is April 2018. No, wrong way. July. And this is February, which we've also watched. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's play some more Patience. I'm just gonna deal until I get an ace. Aces are better. Yeah. Okay, 243 up there. Let's see if the clock changes while I'm playing Patience. Will you just select the 7? Thank you very much. Oh, this is a really good seed. Or at least it seems to be. Could be lying to me. Need a red queen. There we go. Now I need some 10s. Oh no. That's an 8. Yeah, 82% of games are winnable when they don't steal half your cards. Still 243, yeah. think it was a fluke I won the first one, or second one that I played. I'd say there might be an achievement for wasting time on this, but I'm not actually wasting any time because time is not moving. I could play Minesweeper. It didn't come up as an achievement though, that I need for the thing. Sorry, I don't know. I'm processing videos in my head and this actually helps me think, so. Just trying to think. The timeline, it's like 5 months and he manages to, I'm assuming, spill the beans to the camgirl about the operation and stuff, and that's why she recorded him or something like that. I don't know. kind of like the noise that the card makes. So, how do I get more of Melissa videos? Google search hypnotize, I suppose. I give her money. Ha! Pointless game. See, I got an achievement for it. I could try hypnotize. Or hypnosis. Because that was mentioned earlier. No. And I know I can give her money, but that's... Now we got all of those. Okay, what do we got in bookmarks? So that's P for Prosperon. I'm not typing them all out. That's also P. Let's try that P. Okay. That's a Prosperon as well. Just untagged everything. Didn't mean to do that. Will you just go in the little hole thingy? Thank you. That's Ava. Okay, and then we've got M for Max, or whatever else she was calling herself.
He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day?
Oh, that was what that was talking about. This is who he was talking to about Max. Ah, okay, right, that's helpful. Don't think Daniel's is relevant. That's Max. Extorting a police officer, a federal agent.
Okay. Tammy.
That's also Max. Hard drive, Max. Oops. Come back. So this is David. Let's just do D.
All right, review the file.
This is a Prosperon one. It's Alba and Emma, so let's do E for Emma. Actually, let's just do Emma.
Made her ace.
I am David. D for David.
Business.
That's Emma.
Yeah. We shut down the access road.
That's the Prosperon. stuff.
You are.
That is more max. I don't know who that's about, so I'm just going to tag that one. Pipeline. Well, I'm going to tag it pipe because I'm lazy. Oh! Got an organizer. I like tagging.
You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do.
That's Emma. Oops. Right, that was referencing Daniel along with Daniel, like. So that one we're going to tag. Daniel. Okay, so we've got, yeah. That, so this is after 11th. So the Rumpelstiltskin was November, way after all this happened. So we've got stuff from 2017. Jeez. Okay, history. Let's hang on. There was something in that accountant one. I bookmarked it. There was something about an accountant. Yeah. Oh, hello. There we go. That gives us more. So 220, 209. There we go. I've just got an eyelash in my eye. Right. Ow. Oh, cramp in my leg. He looks very clean shaven. This is Birdie Guy, but clean shaven. Let's look at the timeline.
Ava.
Baby is probably a good one to search as well.
Where are you? Yeah, I feel like an accountant. I shaved the beard and tried some glasses, but they didn't suit me. How are you doing? Come on, Ava. We've already been over this.
Lots of emails all of a sudden. I should probably bring the info for this one. You certainly get a lot of content. So if you're playing this through, I mean, I've been doing this for, what have I been doing this for? Three and a bit hours? Yeah. And I've not discovered
It's not how I wanted things to go.
enough.
I'm sorry I called. I just wanted to see your face. It's not how I wanted.
Okay, bookmark that. Oh, this looks like it might be fun. Is everyone enjoying it? I mean, do you want me to do another stream of this? So I'm probably going to do another 15 or so, and then get ready for bed. I need to give the kitties some treats before I go to bed. Also, I'm getting tired. And I need to empty the litter box. You gonna say anything?
Alba has been playing Happy Families. That's your baddie house. She says you live there now with your baddie family. Kids are smart. Hey, let's play dolls. This is Emma. She's a 25-year-old nurse. Oh, here's Paul. He's an accountant. He wanted to be a professional tennis player, but he was only the 10th best tennis player in his state. So sometimes he hits people to make himself feel like he still has that killer serve.
Okay. Pulls the
Emma
asshole at the
meets
beginning.
Paul at work when he comes in to have a torn wrist ligament looked at. This is David. He is a
porno mustache.
Gorgeous young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps.
Who's the person in the
Very
attic? It's kind of creepy.
David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe.
There's a skeleton in the closet.
So,
it could be
one night,
Maui, her mum.
After they go out for ice cream,
Mom or whatever it was called.
Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul. And he shoots Paul in the lung.
In the lung? That's a random place to shoot him.
It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die.
This took a really dark turn. I mean, darker
After
than...
watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor.
Ooh, I didn't actually mean to fast forward there. That's why his username was Knight81 or whatever.
You look so small on the screen. I love you, David.
This is really twisted.
But I'm not scared of you anymore. Goodbye.
Well, okay, so...
You...
Oops. God damn it. No, there's only one of that. Okay, so... What about Paul? So at the beginning we had Paul was a bad guy, but... There's the... Ah, this is the other side of the dollhouse one.
You know, we...
Night, yep. I'll do that after I've... Okay, hang on, he's not going to say anything. He's clean shaven. Suited the beard better.
You know, we never talked about Paul.
He has a very dismissive attitude while she's telling her story of being terrorized by men.
I was driving past, I saw his car parked on the street outside. I went straight into the apartment. He was grabbing you, and I feared for your life.
Not very believable, dude.
I love you.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow!
Jesus, you're a fucking cat.
See, the cat wants to play solitaire. Okay, we're definitely got to search for this first, because this looks really cool. Nocturnal animals, made it past 3 AM. So we're definitely searching. No. No matches, sorry Katie. Oh, but we get an achievement for it. Animal logic. Cats can't type. Alright, let's close that. Close the trash. Right, so what are we searching for? Night. Okay, so this might be more of... No, this is her. She's cleaning her teeth.
Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today, thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. And we both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. What does it matter what his name is? Steven. Steven. Oh, Steven. Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're
well, the electric toothbrush does it for
you're
you.
A warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
Okay, so there was another match.
Hi there, Night 81. Let me know what you'd like to do with me.
actress. She's been Dollhouse.
Really? Oh, that would be good. Oh, I could use a good fucking...
It's a good video to end on.
I bet you'd give it to me.
Yep. I made sure. Yeah, the thing with electric is you let it do the work. You don't be
Did I
heavy-handed.
do something wrong?
And it's better.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh God.
What can I do to make it up to you, huh? Tell me. Oh, you really are the boss, aren't you?
It took me a year to get used to mine, so.
You want me to spank myself? Huh? Yes. Ow! Harder. Ow! What else do you want me to do? Tell me what you want and I'll do it. Oh.
Westworld! Yes, she was
This isn't
Clementine.
it, honey. This is 100% natural. Just like my
Ha!
tits
Liar.
and ass.
Yes, Westworld, yes. Clementine. She was Clementine in Westworld. See, I remember some names. Right. So on that note, I'm ending the stream for the day. I think I should just be able to, like, quit out or something. Shut down, maybe. Session data will be stored externally. Well, you know, a bit of titillation at the end of the stream never hurts. Not as long as it's not me doing the titillating, because that would just be weird and creepy. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will continue streaming this if everyone's interested. Maybe not straight away. I have some other stuff to do, but I'll put it back on the roster. We can see if we figure out, or if everyone's feels like they've got enough of a view, then I'll just finish it on my own. I think there's probably, let's have a quick look at the achievements. I've got 11 of them, so let's make it past 4 AM, 5 AM, headed out onto the roof, which I'm assuming is like 6. And then there's a secret achievement, which is probably something like watch all the videos. So we got like 60% and the cat achievement, both cat achievements. So I might leave it there because I think getting all the videos on stream is probably, you know, I mean, that's basically it for the game. You know, if you play this, you do different searches, you see different videos, you get the story in a different way. So yeah, I think we'll just call it on this one as you get a single streamer telling lies. You got a good enough idea of what was going on and the fact that David is clearly an asshole who looks like about 3 different people and confuses the heck out of me, but you know. Yeah, I mean, it's no Diavecchi game, but it's certainly intriguing, and you know, I will definitely finish it up. Obviously, I'll finish it up because, you know, I don't like leaving games unfinished, but I want to know more to the story. There's got to be more to the story with the whole blowing up the bridge and stuff like that. Yes, beard guy, and no beard guy were all the same person. Yes, they were all David Smith Jones, who had a wife and a girlfriend and a cam girl, amongst other things, and has 2 kids by different women. You know, he's a sleazeball. He was also an undercover FBI agent, you know, infiltrating, you know, an organization that wanted to stop a pipeline, which sounded pretty damn dangerous. So, you know, there is that. Living the dream. Busy man. Yeah, exactly, Leaky. Exactly, Jesse. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, you could do... I want to find out more about what happens with the pipeline and Eric and everything. And John, the guy with the weird robes. But I think, yeah, we'll call it here for a stream. We'll call it here for tonight. And on Saturday around, I think I worked out it was about 5 UK time, I'll be doing a Minecraft Dungeons co-stream with Dopey, possibly Jesse, and maybe someone else, so tune in then. But during the day, I will probably do some war boats, battleship. It's called battleships, even if it's called something different on TA. I'll be doing some battleships achievements, if I can figure out something that'll be interesting. There is one that is basically just looks like it's for starting Candleman, so you know there'll be some easy ones. Yeah, sure. Co-stream the warships, but I'll possibly start before you're even awake. So we'll have to see. Because we've got to get that community badge, community events badge. Got to keep in the whatever club it is now, 118, 107 or something. I don't remember. Dan knows. Dan remembers. But yeah, for tonight, there's the link to purchase the game yourself. The N+1 club. Nah, it has an actual number. But for now, thank you for watching. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and not Max. I will... Oh yeah, tune in tomorrow to see Ross streaming Doom Eternal. And at the weekend for more fun and some Minecraft Dungeons action. But for now, I bid you good night. I'm gonna go say hi to the kitties.